the biggest animal that has ever existed on planet Earth? Is it the elephant? No. Is it any dinosaur? Not either. It is the blue whale. You knew it, right? Blue whales are the largest animal of not only the present time but even the whole history of planet Earth. You can find these humongous creatures in any ocean of the world, including Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean and Indian Ocean. Only you can't find them in the Arctic Ocean. Blue whales are warm-blooded animals, so they don't prefer the waters of the Arctic because they are very cold. Blue whales are humongous and they have a staggering length of 80 to 110 foot, which is even bigger than the mighty Meg, which is just shy of 60 feet. Do you know what the Meg is? The Meg is the biggest shark that has ever existed. Its full form is the megalodon. Have you seen the Meg movie? If you see it, you will get a better impression about the Meg. But there was a dinosaur in the Cretaceous period which was 120 feet in length. The name of the dinosaur was Argentinosaurus. So you can say that this dinosaur deserves the title for the largest animal that has ever existed. But do you know a blue whale can outweight not even one but two adult Argentinosauruses at a time? So the blue whale regains his throne as the biggest animal that has ever existed in the history of planet Earth. Blue whales have an absolute heavyweight with their humongous size. They have a weight of 150 to 200 tons. With this weight, he defeated the Argentinosaurus, right? The weight that the blue whale possesses has the record of the heaviest animal in the history of the Earth. It is heavier than any dinosaur that existed in the Mesozoic era or any present animal that exists today. They are actually humongous and blue whales are first and champion in this heavyweight competition, right? Here you can see. Do you know whales are of two kinds? They are baleen whales and toothed whales. Blue whales are baleen whales. These baleen whales have some brush-like feature in their mouth, though they don't need any toothpaste to brush their baleen. Blue whales trap krills with water and they remove water from their mouth with the help of this baleen. Blue whales are the biggest of among the blue whales and they are even biggest among the baleen whales. An adult blue whale needs almost 4 tons of krills a day. Can you just imagine how much they eat? Some adult blue whales even eat 6 tons of krills a day. How do they eat so much? It's surprising, right? So now I will present you some amazing facts about this majestic creature, which is the blue whale. Fact number 1. Blue whales have one of the loudest noises ever. They have the loudest natural noises in the ocean, except other ice glaciers and other things. They have the loudest noises among the animals, which can reach up to 188 decibels. Blue whales can even sing very well in the ocean, though any lyrics of the song of the blue whale is still not created. If I was an oceanographist, I really tried to make a lyrics of this song. It would be amazing to listen the lyrics of the song created by another animal except humans, right? The noise that a blue whale produces is more than that of any airplane. Blue whales are amazing and so they have more amazing facts that I will now present you. That is, blue whales are mammals and as they're mammals they cannot live underwater. Yes, they can live underwater but they cannot just breathe underwater because they have lungs like us. So they have to hold their breath. But don't judge the blue whale for this weakness. He can hold its breath for more than 90 minutes, where the record of the most holding breath competition among the humans is 22 minutes and 22 seconds. But me, not more than 10 seconds. The thing you can see coming out from a blue whale's back is not water but actually air. Blue whale comes out of water, spits out the used air which is no longer needed for him takes a new year and which is very fresh and again dives back into the water. In this way they survive in the oceans. Blue whales are majestic creatures and so they have amazing facts, and now I will present you another amazing fact about them. Do you know a blue whale's tongue weighs as much as an adult African elephant? Cool, right? An adult African elephant's weight is almost 12 tons. So a blue whale's tongue is almost 10 to 12 tons. How heavy is their tongue, man? We could just sit in there so easily. You know that herds of the blue whale are almost the size of a small car? What? Though you can't drive the blue whale's herd because it doesn't have any engine. If you could drive, you should drive it, right? But unfortunately, we couldn't drive this car. So with that unfortunately behind, we move to the next fact about this majestic creature. Do you know what is the history of this huge blue whale? 50 million years ago, blue whale started its journey as a land mammal, which is just 4 feet. They like to spend most of their time in water like the hippos of the present day. By the way, do you know that the blue whales have a common relative today? It's the hippos. They are the closest relatives in the animal kingdom. Back to our point. As blue whales were too small and they were not even properly whales at that time, so they were the lunch and dinner of other predators and mammals like sharks. They were often hunted and as they couldn't swim so fast in the water. So gradually in evolution they developed some flippers. And as they gradually developed flippers in their hands, they can now swim very much faster than the previous with the use of their flippers. And as now they can swim faster, they don't need to fear any kind of predators in the ocean, right? So they started to spend more and more time in the water, and as they spent more and more time in the water, they even started hunting in the water. And now they can hunt, eat and swim fast in the water. So why do they need to come back on land? So they decided to live permanently in water, and gradually when they started to live permanently in water, they gradually developed more developed features as a water animal like fins. Gradually after developing fins, their evolution started by becoming big and humongous. Blue whales could eat very much, and they could eat very much in the water as their food supply was very much more in this water. So they gradually increased their size, and as they increased their size, the number of predators of them even started to decrease. So the blue whales then didn't have any natural predators, and after 37 million years of evolution, today we can see the humongous blue whales because there was no one to stop their humongous size, right? Blue whales are important for the ecosystem and they are at the top of the food chain. Baleen whales like blue whales feed on krills, and these krills feed on marine algae. Do you know how much krill does a blue whale eat? I have said you previously. Do you remember it? Yeah, adult blue whales eat 4 tons of krills in one day. Some adults even eat 6 tons of krills. Again, other killer whales like orcas and sperm whales, which are known as tooth whales, feed on other animals like seals, fishes and squids. These seals, fishes and squids again feed on marine algae and other small and little large fishes. In this way they maintain the food chain. When there will be no blue whales, there will be more number of krills as there will be no one to eat them. And as there are more number of krills, they will eat more number of marine algae, and that will lead to lack of algae. And do you know what is the result of lack of algae? Marine algae is one of the main source of oxygen in the oceans. So lack of this will lead to lack of oxygen. So you can say that blue whales have an importance in keeping the ecosystem in balance, but due to their humongous size and supply of blubber from their body, they are a popular species to hunt. Consequently, whalers would sell their blubber and body parts to suppliers who make various materials with the body parts of the blue whales. In this way, the blue whale population is slowly decreasing. They were mainly killed in the 1900s in order to get their food, in order to get their meat, and in order to make food and oil from it. So gradually the population decreased. An organization called No Fisheries has taken measures to protect the blue whale. Last of all, blue whales are very important in keeping the marine life and the ecosystem in balance. So blue whales should be protected, and we also should take measures to protect them. Do you know any other features about this majestic creature? If you know, please write us in the comments below. So with that, if you like this video, like, share and subscribe to our channel, and last of all, thanks for watching.